I'm smoking on pressure, I'm stuck in this rack. I'm smoking on pressure, I'm stuck in this rack. I'm smoking on pressure, I'm stuck in this rack. I never look back, I'ma call the shit fact. I burn you Mac, I'ma let that bitch act. Pussy ass niggas don't wanna get whack. I smoke a lot of gas, you can call that shit fact. Yellow bone bitch asking me to lay back. She chicken on my pipe, mama beat that bitch right. Kenny gang, gotta tell that bitch so insane. Johnny Dang, in the trap like.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This your boss, man. Rich, y'all already know, you feel me? We are back with another reaction video, you feel me? So, today episode, you feel me? And we're reacting on a 17-year-old kid. 17-year-old killer leaves body in a local dumpster. That's crazy. You're 17, you're running out here doing that. That's some wild nigga shit. That being said, we about to jump right into it and react to it.
Apartment complex after reports of a dead body in the area. Lying next to the dumpster is a body with multiple stab wounds, so brutally beaten, unrecognizable.
You have a good face shot, the guy? Not a good. That's why I was associated.
Officers immediately suspected that tenants in the complex was the killer, but they would be horribly wrong.
There was like blood all over the ground. It looked like a smashed watermelon.
Beat the fuck out of him and then stabbed him in the head.
That's when he started getting him. He hit him a couple of times.
A violent, unpredictable teen killer was on the loose, and police named him before he murders again.
At 50 seconds, all the people that came and started talking, it's like they was there. It's like they was there.
Doors open. Police department!
July 30th, 2023, Lakewood police received a call from the Morning Tree Park apartment complex. The caller reported finding something next to a dumpster, describing it as gruesome. Officers were quickly dispatched to investigate.
So who was the one that saw him? Who called? You did, sir? So what happened? How did?
It was kind of like dumpster digging, right? And you know, we can have the dumpster. So I went in there, and I seen his body
Leaking out from under the dumpster. When he looked inside, he found an elderly man lying.
Bro said he was diving. My man was dumpster diving, looking for shit, valuable shit. He came across a body. How you gonna go over there to look for some regular shit, bro, and you end up finding a body? Man, you'll hold, bro, because you're gonna be like, hold up. What did I just walk into? You feel me? Like, that's a whole nother ball.
Lifeless, bloody till his face was no longer recognizable. Officers now needed to identify both the victim and the person responsible. Fortunately, there was someone at the complex who could help them with the
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure if you might. Sounds like one of your residents.
I can look.
This is Ryan, the apartment complex manager, and he's going to be vital in finding out who actually is.
Yeah, bro. Ryan knows everything, you know. He knows who's supposed to be there, who isn't.
Because we don't have Mikey, right?
No, we don't.
Okay, so let's.
That's not the burn, yeah.
For now. So we recognize this. Obviously, it's not the best picture, but we think you know who he is.
Possibly, but it'd be better to identify now.
That we can bring up DOL.
He wouldn't be in there.
have some kind of ID.
Mm,
You don't think so?
absolutely not.
Never?
No.
Okay.
He's a really nice guy, actually, though. I mean, I had a relationship with him, like friend-wise. You don't even trust like anybody with like social security cards or anything. He won't sign a lease. So he'd probably be about 63, 65, somewhere in there. He's partially African American, but he's really light-skinned.
Skinny, tall.
Yes.
Skinny.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be Leonard.
What's his last name?
We're working on that right now.
Well, they're turning their computers on right now, right?
You want to come with me? I can just give you a key. I'll give you a ride over there and a ride back if you want.
No. We'll drive over there to go check on him. But she's still trying to pull the database.
Yeah, but I can pull a key for you and she'll get that.
Yep, we'll go check on him. So
right.
A9, I will meet you over there.
The officers finally had a name, Leonard, but that doesn't solve their biggest problem. According to the manager, Leonard suffered from extreme paranoia and refused identification. Without proper identification, the investigation would soon become a lot more challenging. Still, officers would search their system, hoping something might come up.
Start running them for.
Any prior bookings or anything? Okay. Now he's dealing with crap too. Okay, we're gonna go to A9. Okay. So Megan, no, do you mind talking to my partner? He's the one that's primary.
Okay.
We're gonna go check that apartment that you gave us. Make sure. Why don't you sit down and hang out?
While officers continued searching the database for possible matches, the supposed victim's apartment, and with help from the manager, they quickly got the key.
Leonard, Lakewood Police, we just need to know. If you want to, we'll just announce for Leonard.
Yep. I could yell for him.
Go ahead.
Hey, Leonard.
Hello.
After a quick look around the apartment, Leonard was nowhere to be found. At the same time, off the victim's face to Leonard's image using police database. So there was no. The victim was 64-year-old Leonard Williams. Neighbors and staff described Leonard as a friendly person, although he often kept evidence. But the investigation was far from over. Officers still had to determine who was behind the brutal attack, and back at the scene,
Don't believe a kind person, especially if you're kind to your neighbor, you get. And the way that you die, bro, it doesn't make sense to people. I'm not gonna just sit there and be like, yeah, bro, yeah, he's one of my neighbors. If people knew, yeah, bro, this is not gonna believe like it was random. That was not random, bro. You was targeted.
had discovered some crucial evidence that would bring the police one step closer to the killer.
Okay, so if you that way, and actually, obviously it's dark, you walk that route that you just said, and somebody happened to shine their lights into the dumpster area, you would see him laying there. Any trouble side of the dumpster area.
This officer just picked up on something crucial. The area around the extremely messy, and blood was leaking from it. Any person would have easily spotted that. Officer. Turns out, just 12 hours earlier, police had been dispatched to that same apartment complex on a noise disturbance complaint. The around 8 p.m. and the responding officer's dash cam shows him returning to his vehicle by walking through the. The officer didn't notice any leaking or hear suspicious commotion, which means whatever had occurred had happened and was vastly narrowed. But more importantly, the disturbance call that the officer responded to had been a teenager from the apartment complex unit J54. According to the manager, this group was well known for partying.
Right there, it is right there. I think, bro, I don't know. These new people, this new generation, they think like they literally will sit down, think about something, and think that, oh yeah, this is exactly how it's gonna go. You feel me? They don't think about what if it will go wrong. What if it will go wrong? You feel me? They don't never think of that, bro.
Paying their. However, little they know that the police would catch on to what they were doing at last night's party and why there was a dead body just a few feet away from their apartment. As this was the only lead that police had, a search warrant for Unit J54 was issued, and officers quickly arrived at the residence looking for any signs of foul play.
Get the manager.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Brittany, liquor, please. Anybody else inside here, yet? Sick plan, let's get over here for a second, okay? Who's all in here with you?
Just moving to the people. Oh, really? No.
What are their names? Jaden and who?
Jaden and Ty.
Jaden and Ty, come on out.
Bro, picture, bro, you probably 10. I don't know, but that's crazy, bro.
He was to the corner store. What's that? He went to the corner store. You went to the corner store?
When officers arrived, Alina and Jaden were found inside the apartment. One of the teens, named Ty, seemed to have fled when officers arrived and was nowhere to be found in the unit. His
Boy, he knows, bro. He knew. Okay, boy, if I stay here, I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
friends claimed he went to the corner store to buy some snacks. That was a complete lie. Now, though, officers decided to where one of them was about to confess to the gruesome detail of Leonard's murder. Before we continue, investigation. Officers were about to interview the teens who remained in the apartment, suspecting they know more than they've let on.
Okay.
Not here?
Yep. Do you know why we're here?
Yeah.
You're not in trouble, right? You're a witness to something, and so we need to talk about that. I got video.
You can say I was a witness, and I understand, but when I heard, I did not walk down the stairs for a reason.
What did you hear that he did?
I heard that he beat up this dude for really no reason. He said that the homeless guy stepped to him, or the homeless guy asked for
How well do you know him?
I've known him for like a month.
Oh, do you know what happened here? Yeah, what happened? Tell me a little bit about it. I can't. You gotta. Yeah, what was Chubb's incident?
You don't know?
Well, I know what happened already. Okay.
Chubbs just would get mad, and people say that he wouldn't do it. He'd just go on into. But
Chubbs definitely had a problem.
yeah, when he's drunk, he would get very violent.
Okay.
He would be very unhappy. The next thing you know, Chubbs flies over and he looks at me, and he's got this smile on his face. He's like, I'm so sorry. But I did something with a big mistake, and I really didn't.
I don't believe that. Bro just said he just did something. What? Walk me down. What in the what hit you in your head that you think for you to do what you did from leaving your house to go find that, to do what you did to this person and thinking that he was gonna be okay. Thinking like, oh yeah, I can do that, and they was never gonna find. Bro, you beat him to the point his face is unrecognizable. Unrecognizable, bruh. That cannot be just something stupid that you did not know what you was doing, bro. You knew exactly who you had to hate that person to beat that person that way, bro. You had no type of sympathy for it or ever.
What'd you do? And that's when his smile completely shut off. So I think he realized.
Oh no. For her to say that, I believe that, bro. I believe that.
It's like, he really just took some time. And then he's like, I killed somebody outside.
Did he tell you how he killed him? How did he?
He beat the fuck out of him and then stabbed him in the throat. This guy is laying down on the side of his face, like against this way.
Mm-hmm.
All you see is him, Chubbs is like down on the ground recording him, and then just starts kicking him like it's a joke.
With these two.
Oh hell no, bro. If you describe it to her, that's what you did, or and she got the. He said there's a video, bro. So that means you recording the deed. Yeah, you cook, my boy. I don't care what you talking about, bro. You need to be in jail. You need to be in jail. Only place you need to be at, bro. What? And you smile, bro. Doing it. That tell me, yeah, bro, you meant to do that shit.
New crucial statements. Police now had two suspects at law, Chubbs and Ty, their primary focus being on 17-year-old Brody Chubbs Brownell. According to Alina, Brody had 2 bottles of tequila and was also marijuana the previous night. To make matters worse, he had a reputation for getting violent when drunk. At some point, he briefly stepped outside the apartment of Leonard in the parking lot. Leonard may have confronted him about the loud music, or, given his paranoia, he might have simply been talking to himself. Either way, Brody likely target, and Leonard became the victim of his violent outburst. Alina was also the first to mention something even more disturbing. Brody had recorded the entire thing on Snapchat.
Yeah.
He filmed himself beating and stabbing Leonard to death, then sent the video to friends at the party. With Brody as their prime suspect, officers remained on high alert.
Bro, you did not just you record yourself speaking him and you send the message to your friend on Snapchat. You are diabolical.
Going so far as to request air support in search for him. In the meantime, police male who was running around the Morning Tree complex. He was identified to be Ty. The fled from Alina's apartment when the officers had arrived with the search warrant. After confirming his identity, he agreed to speak with detectives. Detectives needed to determine whether Ty had played any role in the murder, and if he knew where Brody was hiding.
Just tell me a story.
Yeah, he ended up really drunk, and then no one would fight him because either they would win and then he was like backing down or stuff like that.
Okay.
So he couldn't fight anyone there, and so he went outside all mad. And then there was this homeless dude or whoever it was walking by, and then he was like, "Oh, keep stepping, keep walking." And then the homeless dude was like, "All right," and then he was like just walking away, and then Chubbs just started getting mad and then just like ran up on him and punched him. And then he just started stomping on him.
You seen the dude The dude didn't even no beef with you, bro. Beef with you. You just saw him walking. You just started yelling at him, telling him to keep walking. Despite that, he still went and mind his business and keep walking. You left from where you are. Put your hands on him first. But I'm trying to tell you about jail without no possibility of parole. You know, I don't know, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Don't. That's diabolical, bro. That was just diabolical. And you send it to your friends, bro. If I was your friend, bro, I see a notification on my phone showing up, and you send me some. I looked at it. It's some shit like that, bro. I'm reporting you instantly. I'm reporting you. I'm calling the face. I'm reporting you and everything. Hey, this nigga is delusional. ASAP. You tripping, my boy.
He was like just walking, and Chubbs just started getting mad, and then just like ran up on him and punched him. And he just started stomping on him. After a minute or two, he went inside, and then he like grabbed the knife, and everyone was trying to stop him, but like he was kind of scared because he was really drunk.
According to Ty, he fled the apartment in fear. Although Ty's statement aligned with those of other witnesses, police couldn't out due to his suspicious behavior. But for now, their priority was finding Brody. While the search was still ongoing, officers interviewed everyone who knew Brody where he might have fled, including two of his best friends, Miguel Ventura and Dakota Johnson.
You're like, nah, bro.
Basically, there was a party posted up that was over at
Officer Brown is
our
back.
friend's Britt's house, and eventually Chubbs, I guess he stormed outside. He got really upset. He was 100 at the time, like 10 tequila. There was someone standing by the garbage cans, and he got and I think the dude yelled something at him, and then he just started swinging on him. I get down the stairs, and then that's when he started getting him. He hit him a couple of times, and then stomped him a couple of times. And by that point, like it was too much. Like it was just a lot. I grabbed him by his chest and everything. I tried to pull him.
Was there anybody else that was hitting the guy? Was there anybody else kicking him, hitting him, punching, stomping him? And you had text messages with him shortly after. Can you kind of explain to me about those text messages?
It was like the day after he had done it.
Okay.
He did coke and he beat the crap out of this guy and killed him and stabbed him in the neck. And then there was like blood all over the ground by the dumpster, and that his head looked like a smashed watermelon. He told me that he tried to put him in the trash can himself, but he couldn't do it. So that's why he stabbed him in the neck.
While officers continued interviewing witnesses, Brody had just been located hiding in his family home.
You got 4 days no way, and you got your say. And you got your own self on 4K, bro. You can't blame nobody for that. Because they saw you. You feel me? They're like, oh yeah, I know that dude.
40 minutes in the city of Yelm, a SWAT team quickly descended on the residence, ready to take Brody down if he made any wrong move.
Yeah.
If there's people milling around up front, we're going to detain them right off the bat. So be ready to go hands as soon as they move up.
They run or we're letting them run, right?
Yeah. All right, we're capped. That team's rolling up.
What? My his house. Copters and all that shit. Whenever you get the 5-star, he definitely got his 5 stars.
First way right here on the right. Hey, move up. Move up.
And then they put it on your
I want to be able to see that door. Hey, let's bring it back here. No sense in standing out there. No sense in standing out there. There we go. All right, I got hands on her. Okay. You got cuffs? Yep. Okay. All right, step this way. Just keep your hands up.
I want you to set your phone that little concrete barrier right there.
You need a set?
Now I want you to put your hands on your head.
Okay. Good for right now.
Down.
We're just detaining one more.
Put it down right there. Now put your hands on top of your head. And step over to me.
I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, what the hell?
Brian and Jeff, the first two to come out, were Brody's friends.
I didn't even know Brody was trouble.
Friends staying in the apartment with him. The two claimed knowledge of what was going on or why Brody was being arrested. The next one to come out was their primary target, Brody himself.
Yeah. There was some yeah, because we
Just your knowledge.
yeah.
Cell phone and Sprite belong to white t-shirt.
Yeah.
Cell phone and what he was holding, black t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Kevin, who we got? Ryan, Casas, Mike, and I are going to move up. You guys hold the windows.
Hey, that's the primary on
Yep.
there.
Start walking this way. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Come here. Walk to me. Face the building. Put your hands on your head.
Primaries in custody.
Finally escorted from the house and delivered into the hands of justice. He was charged with assault and homicide. He had originally pled not guilty, receiving a bail of $1.5 million.
Oh,
I nor anyone.
no. I need to. These you feel me? No. Well, he beat bro to death, bro. And recognizable. What the hell you talking about? Bond. These niggas don't mean no bond. They need to be locked in a cage, bro. That's what the fuck I'm gonna start doing, bro. I'm gonna start creating a company that lock niggas in cage. You feel me? You wanna act like an idiot? You belong in a cage, my boy.
As the snap video clearly shows that he acted alone, consistent with witness statements. Although the exact motive for the murder remains unclear, Brody's extreme intoxication and well-documented issues with aggression led to the tragic death of a kind and gentle person. Following his initial hearing, Brody returned to court and changed his plea to guilty. He received
They should have given him life in prison. Talk on 20 life. You get life, my boy. Cause that was just the most ridiculous ever. You get mad and put your frustration on homeless people. Homeless people, they ain't do shit. Your boss around rich. Y'all already know, you feel me? We did not conduct those type of activities, you feel me? So thank you for everybody tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and see you in the next episode. Thank y'all.
I'm Sam, Richie Cam with the flame. Smoking session, bitch, so dancing. Smoking session, bitch, so. Smoking session, bitch, so.